Good morning, everybody. How's your morning going so far? I am doing my tarot read for the morning with my coffee. So, today's video, I figured something moved me to want to do a reading for you guys out there. But here's the interesting thing. For some reason today, I'm feeling like there's only two groups of people out there. And you're going to fall into one of these two groups. I can't tell you what yet the groups are going to be leaning towards because I'm not certain yet. I have to throw some cards for you. But what I want you to do right now is I would like you to look at deck 1. Okay? Deck 1 has a clear quartz crystal on it. Okay, this deck is more of a creature deck. When I say creatures, I don't mean animals. I mean like forest creatures. And the energies that are rolling with it today are clear quartz. So I'm thinking that some of the messages may have to do with intuition. Okay. And then this deck is still nature-y based. But there's more along the lines of a lot of human activity in this one. And this one has an opalite stone in the center of it. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to look at deck 1 and deck 2, and I want you to choose either with your intuition or with your eyes or with your heart, whatever moves you when you look at deck 1 or deck 2. And I want you to choose one because that deck is going to have a special message for you for the day today. So I'm going to give you a minute. Go ahead and choose. And then I'm going to start. Okay. So we are going to go with deck 1 for now with our clear quartz crystal. Now what I'm going to do, guys, is I have a lump here in the thing. I am going to shuffle the cards a little bit more. And I am just going to think about excuse me, tongue-tied this morning. What is your message for today? You picked this pile, and I am going to, for those of you watching, shuffle it a little bit more because I want you thinking about all the things that are bothering you today. Now, normally, when a reader puts down cards with a crystal on the top, they're just going to start reading from that deck. I am shuffling because I'm trying to grab all the universal energies around the world. I am thinking about what is on your mind and what is your message specifically for today. And there's one card already. Now, this is going to be an important message about our day ahead, maybe even our week ahead. Whoop. Okay, we got 2 more cards, so we're going to go with the 3. Okay? This message is for those who picked pile 1 with the clear quartz crystal. Now, I didn't decide. The cards decide where these were going to fall, how many were going to fall, and what exactly your message is today. So let's get started. there is going to be a lot of things that you're going to be doing today. In case you can't see these, I'm going to stick it up for you. This is the Queen of Wands. You're going to be very busy today. You have a full schedule ahead of you. That doesn't mean that if you don't have a car and you're sitting at home, that you're not going anywhere or doing anything. What that means is you're going to be very busy today, either in your mind, your heart, or your physical activities. You could be cleaning your house, you could be doing spring cleaning, you could be setting up a swimming pool, but there's lots of energy around you today, and it's showing me that this card so far is more for those of you that have been doing a lot of work around the home and property, whether it be outside, inside, in the way back of your property, mowing your woods, whatever. This is showing me that there are people out there right now that are watching this that have some things, maybe even some construction going on around their property. Something being put together creatively. It says everything is going together and coming together well. It says there was a lot of thought and heart put into whatever these things are for the day ahead that you have lined up to do. Okay? It says signs. Pay attention to signs today. When you feel like you've lost hope, don't lose your way on your path. Keep moving. Keep the flow going. There are wings wrapped around you, hugging you from behind. So if there's something that is bothering you guys today that chose pile 1, something that is really tugging at your heartstrings, something that is pulling on every ounce of your being and just feeling like it's ripping you apart. It's a little harsh, but this is what's coming up. Have faith, because there are wings wrapped around you, holding you, letting you know it's going to be okay. It's probably your spirit guides. Each one of you has at least one, and this one feels that right now you feel lost and you're not sure what direction to go in. You feel like you're being pulled spiritually and emotionally. So, that being said, keep your spirits up today, guys. Don't let things get in your way that would normally take you down. Don't let anything take you down. Make sure that no matter what happens, you know that you have a guide protecting you and holding on to you and letting you know that everything's going to be okay. Got our Knight of Pentacles here. As I said before, there's something going on around the home. There's a lot of energy around for those of you that are doing home projects. The people that chose this reading have something going on at home. So it could just be there's a lot of things that need to be done that you're thinking of doing, but it's also showing me yard work, gardening, sticking close to the home. So it's showing more of the energies being concentrated in your property, your house, maybe your business. Could also be your business, very, very possibly, because your business can be like your home as well, because it's somewhere you spend a lot of your time. So overall, the reading for today is for those of you who chose pile 1, with the clear quartz crystal. Spend a lot of time working on your home. doing things that are creative and making yourself feel busy, accomplishing things at the same time, and not letting depression or anger absorb you. Don't let it swallow you up, okay? Push forward, keep yourself busy, because later on when you look back, you're going to be very proud of what you've created. I don't care if it's you mowed the lawn and plucked the weeds for the day. Keep yourself busy, okay? So that's it for the reading for Pile 1 with the Clear Quartz Crystal. Now we are going to move to Pile 2, those of you who chose the Opalite. Again, I'm going to pay attention to the energies across the universe of those of you that chose this pile, and I'm going to shuffle it. What I want from you is you to think about all the things that are going on in your life right now. All the answers that you may have. I'm sorry, all the questions that you may have. Wow, that made sense. Okay. What do we need to know for the people who chose pile 2, guys? Ask my spirit team for a little help here. Okay. This was the first card that flipped on me. Those of you who chose pile 2. There's something about work here for this pile that is sticking out. This pile is showing me there's something very emotional going on at work. There's co-workers around. I'm not sure if somebody passed at work. I'm seeing flowers and I'm seeing lots of people gathered around. Now, this could also be, you know, some kind of gathering at work. This could be a get-together. There's people surrounded and there's white flowers. It's an emotional time, it says. Okay? Then it shows me that some of you need to take some time to yourself. And you need to go within more, meditate more, read some books, spend some time alone. You need to see your future. Look into your future, it says, and see what it is that you're meant to do. If you feel like you've lost your way and you're uncertain which path to take, sit down and either meditate or really spend some time alone thinking where there's no distractions. Okay, excuse me. Now, allergies. I do believe it's something at work, okay, that's really got you jostled. There's something going on at work, and it seems to be a boss or a coworker that may be in a managerial position or supervisor position. This person is making you look down on yourself for some reason. It's someone that is in a position above you that is making you feel down. Now, with pile 1, I didn't feel that I needed to pull more cards. This is telling me that more needs to be said, so I'm not going to stop. I go until the cards tell me to stop, and that's when I stop. So I'm sorry to pile 1 if you feel like you didn't get as much information as pile 2, but this is how it works. I never know. This is definitely a boss or a leader, somebody who's in a managerial position, supervisor position, foreman position. This has to do with somebody's having, now I know I'm going to start sounding like what I said in pile 1, but this is the message for pile 2. There's some kind of emotional distraction at work right now. Now this could be, because I know I said it could be a death before. This is going to sound like a wide range, but this is what I'm getting. It's an emotional get-together. It could be somebody had passed, but it could also be a wedding. I am seeing white flowers and people gathered. Whatever this event is, what it's telling me, what the cards are saying, is that it's such an emotional gathering and get-together, and it has to do with workers or co-workers, that it's actually upsetting the boss, or the boss, foreman, manager, supervisor feels that it is too much of a distraction, whatever this event is, okay? There is, says that this boss makes you feel very cold and alone, like this person has no soul, sort of, but that's not what it means. It means they have no, like, empathy. They have no feelings for your situation or what you're going through or what you need to do to keep yourself in check. This person that's a leader is somebody that his feelings towards coworkers are a little more on the colder side. Like he can take them or leave them. They're expendable. He has a tendency to make them feel worthless, it's showing me. It could be a coven leader too. It could be somebody that's in a group that the master is, or the head guy, or the whatever, some kind of leader. Okay. There's something showing me somebody falling ill. It could be a mother. I believe it's saying somebody's mother is falling ill. It could be a coworker, or it could be somebody that is a coworker's mother. But it's showing me somebody falling ill and somebody having a very, taking it very, very hard. Very, very hard. There might even be some counseling involved in here that may need to be had. So overall, that's it for the reading today, guys. To sum this reading up, it's telling me there is a situation where there's white flowers, there's people gathered together at work, or for a work event, okay? The boss doesn't really like it because it's kind of a distraction. He doesn't have sympathy for those that are alone or have had loss or can't function properly at work. Somebody's mother, I believe, is sick, and the person is going to take it very hard. Overall, things are going to be okay either way. Things are going to get better. There's going to be some inner work needing to be done. And if somebody is making you feel like you're no good or you can't do your job properly, don't let that person make you feel imperfect in any way. You go forward and you be who you are, and you take initiative to show them that they're wrong, and that's all there is to it. Okay, guys, if you like my video or have any suggestions, you could put it in the comments below. Thank you. If you can and you like my videos, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.